you see is what you get.
Super platform? Come on, Stephanie. Do you want to see a real program from a real candidate? Take it. With me, it'll be less blah blah and more results. Vote Olivier. Ideas for real change.
Yeah, sure. I'll vote for you.
Attention! Your bid will be closed in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, stop!
You have passed the first stage. Are you ready for the second stage? If yes, click on the green button.
Yes! I'm going to the rowing race, finally!
I thought that your father had tickets.
He forgot to buy them. My only chance was to find some on the internet.
Sally, it's a disaster! My campaign poster was ripped down!
Are you talking about the poster for the student representative election?
Yes! It was destroyed! Nothing left! Not one letter of my name! Nothing! The other posters are fine! Someone's out to get me!
It definitely doesn't sound very democratic to me. Doowee, should we go?
I have an emergency, remember?
You were too slow to react. You have lost your bid.
It sounds as if you're suddenly free. Great. Look, the poster just next to yours is in perfect condition. That's suspicious.
It must be him! Oliver has lost the election for 3 years! On top of that, he taunted me in front of my supporters yesterday!
3 years? A serious motive. Let's go and check out his alibi.
In the meantime, I'm going to have to put this up!
Oh boy, I've never seen anything so beautiful!
Thanks! That's nice! Do you want my autograph?
What? I was talking about the cake crumbs on the floor. They're going to be super clues.
Can you tell us where you were last night when Stephanie's poster was torn down?
Unfair competition is not very nice, and we at the SBI don't like it at all.
I had nothing to do with it. If you want to know, yesterday I was at a meeting with my team. We worked on our new proposal for organic snacks.
Listen to our slogan. We want real chocolate in our chocolate cakes. Not bad, huh? That rocks. Take a look at the video of the meeting. We film everything all the time, so not to miss a point. You'll see Oliver didn't move an inch from here. However, you must watch it here. We still need to do some work with it.
Wow! You have all the DVDs of the rowing races.
My father organizes the races, so he gets all the DVDs.
You are extremely lucky.
Just because Olivier has an alibi doesn't mean that one of his team didn't rip down the poster. Is your analysis of the crumbs found at the scene of the crime proving anything? Hurry up!
Hang on a minute, Miss Urgent. I just need a few more seconds. The crumbs come from a cookie and contain dulce de leche. It's a milk jelly, a dessert from Argentina.
Milk jelly. We need to see who's fond of sweet things in Olivier's team. Who could have left the crumbs behind? Okay, I'm going back to grill Stephanie. And could you take a look at the DVD of the meeting?
But first of all, we could go see Mrs. Apu. Maybe she has some milk jelly too.
Someone is out to get me, to intimidate me, force me to quit this campaign. But I'll never give up. This is my whole life.
Stop, we're going to start crying. Stephanie, do you think that maybe whoever ripped down your poster simply wanted to say that they've had enough of you as a representative?
But that's where you've got it wrong. My supporters adore me, and I'm going to be elected again. No more questions.
In your opinion, who in Olivier's team could have a grudge against you?
All of them, so no one in particular. Here's a gift.
Yes to the abolition of detention. It's a great policy, but are you sure it will be accepted by the teachers?
Sally, you don't know much about elections. The thing is to win. After that, we'll see.
You don't believe in the promises you make.
Yes, of course she believes them. Now, for example, we're going to ask the teachers to replace detention time with extra homework. It really is a lot more pleasant to do your work at home. Andy, my assistant, explain to me just where you were during the interview. I didn't know what to say to that meddlesome reporter. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Well, I'm off. Where were we?
You were saying that you had no obvious enemies in your team. Hope that Doowee finds something.
I think that Olivier is a false lead.
You think so, or you're sure?
I looked at the entire video of the meeting and Olivier never left for a second. He stayed in his room. And besides, he's a nice guy. In his program, he proposes more class trips, movies, rowing races. I think he's innocent.
Innocent? I get it. He gave you these rowing tickets, didn't he?
But why? Why? He just asked for my vote. Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. With this, anyone would think that Olivier bought your vote and opinion as a detective.
Should I give them back?
What do you think? We don't have proof of his guilt or his innocence. Oh, Doowee.
Okay, I'll give them back.
Hey, wait. If Stephanie's put back her poster today, it's possible that the vandal will go back again this evening. Come on, we'll go back and catch this vandal's hand in the cookie jar, so to speak.
And we'll discover that Olivier isn't guilty, and I'll go to the races.
Rats, the culprit struck again already.
The page is wet. Maybe he's still here.
This way.
Time for my rounds. Why do I talk to myself?
That way.
What's going on here? What a bunch of troublemakers. You have no business being here. Students are forbidden to be in the school at night.
So you were here completely by chance, just when Stephanie's poster happened to be defaced.
I came to get my new posters. I was entering the school. I wasn't in the school.
Stop talking and finish quietly, or I'll make you mop the floor.
Just by chance you were bringing your posters. Your explanation is a little too good to be true.
Take them. I don't want your tickets. Are you trying to buy me or what?
But I had just come in when we collided. You only have to ask Andy.
Andy, Stephanie's assistant.
He was coming out of the school just when I got here.
A new trail to follow tomorrow. It's a school election with a criminal connection. Add some competition, causing lots of friction. Why would you intimidate the favourite candidate? Just got to find who's making us all blind. Who's playing games? Disrupting this campaign.
No, I wasn't at the school. Olivia's mistaken. I was doing research on the female electorate at home.
Try to distract Andy's attention. The female electorate? That sounds really interesting.
Well, girls have specific needs. For example, they're always more numerous in the toilets and they have to wait their turn for a long time. Therefore, the girls arrive late for class.
You're fighting for girls to have more toilets. Bravo!
Exactly. The same goes for recycling used paper. Girls are more sensitive to waste.
Wait 2 seconds, Doowee. What Andy is saying is really interesting. Recycling is my passion too. Andy could have done something like that. He's very intelligent, very interesting.
Letting yourself be fooled by his wonderful words, Miss Integrity.
But it's not logical. He's Stephanie's assistant. Why would he sabotage her posters?
I don't know, but I may have the proof. You need to find out more about Andy. Just because he speaks well doesn't mean he's innocent.
Okay. I'll catch you up at the lab. Jenny, tell me, do you know Andy?
Of course. He's the new backroom boy for Stephanie. He writes all her speeches.
She doesn't write her own speeches. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I did it for her 3 years ago. She promised that the two of us would represent the students together, and clearly she stole all my ideas and took the position herself. I became a reporter to expose her and her lie.
Thanks, Jenny. Your information is pure gold. Doowee, I think I found our culprit. It's
Andy. The crumbs I found the other day clearly came from his package of dulce de leche cookies.
Okay, apparently it's Andy who has all the ideas for Stephanie's program. He's the one that writes all her speeches for nothing. Come on. Are you finishing a speech for Stephanie?
No,
You can tell us, you know. You're the one who creates her policies in exchange for nothing. Doesn't that bother you?
And that's why you ripped her posters. You can't deny it. We have the proof right here. Your cookie crumbs.
That's true. She'd promised me that we would be a political team, but when I discovered the campaign photos, it was just her alone. She didn't even write my name on them, so I took my revenge.
And you started that very night. Don't you think it would have been better to tell her what you thought, rather than vandalize her posters?
That's true, but I didn't have the nerve. I'm shy.
That's bizarre. How can you be involved in politics if you can't defend your ideas?
On top of that, they're really good. In fact, you two really complement each other. Stephanie is not afraid to take the floor, and you like to think. Doesn't that give you an idea?
Stephanie, can we know how you came up up with all your great ideas for your policies?
Well, I was thinking of what the students would need and
For you, it's the ideas of others that you need.
Actually, I wrote Stephanie's speeches. She wouldn't have been able to say anything without me. But I wouldn't have been able to do anything without her. She knows how to speak and knows how to take up the defense of something that we both think is important. Because we're a team, and starting today, we stand together. Isn't that right, Stephanie? Yes. 2 is better than 1.
Wait, you can't change everything just like that.
Andy and Stephanie! Andy and Stephanie! Andy and Stephanie! Thank you, my friends. Above all, let me thank Andy again, my great new partner.
I have to go if I don't want to miss the beginning of the rowing race.
But I thought you gave the tickets back to Olivier.
Yes, but my father finally bought them, and there are 2. Why didn't you come? After all, 2's better than 1, right?